Hey party people, if I had to choose one vacuum sealed water bottle that's been my companion for the most amount of years, it would definitely be this 36-ounce YETI Rambler. I love that it's stainless steel. I like its double-walled vacuum sealed insulation properties. It has a really nice dual action lid, so you have this nice handle here that I can carry with 3 fingers, and then I can unscrew it. And it has this kind of bottle nozzle here, so you don't have to undo the whole thing and spill water all over yourself. You have a way to drink it similar to a water bottle. And then if you want to fill it or clean it or drink out of it maximally, you can do that and you just unscrew it and you have access to the full wide mouth. It's a super nice, super high capacity water bottle. I've used it for cocktails. I've used it when tailgating. I've used it for international and domestic travel. It's great for water, cocktails, or keeping anything cold or hot. You could use it for coffee or tea or anything like that, matcha as well. So this is like the perfect water bottle for me. It's a little bit expensive. I think I paid like $40 for this at the time. I'm assuming that it's more expensive now just because everything is. But check the prices in the link in the description below and you may be able to get a discount. But either way, this is a really nice water bottle and I think it's worth the price that I paid for it. I've had it for about 6 years now and I absolutely love this thing. But the only problem with it is it's a little bit bulky and it's a little bit heavy. So if I'm going to be walking around all day, I'm hiking up a mountain, I don't really want to be carrying it like this all day. And I could always put it into a backpack water bottle pocket, but I'm not always carrying a backpack when I'm hiking. Sometimes I have a sling or things like that. So I was always looking for ways to carry this thing more easily. So over the years, I have been using this YETI large bottle sling. It's got this nice kind of heavy duty structured nylon material. It's got a little weep hole at the bottom so that condensation can come out or dirt and sand, things like that. Little YETI logo here. It has these nice nylon straps that have the YETI branding on them as well. But the only problem with these is that they're not detachable. So when I'm storing this thing, it's kind of annoying because I could I guess stuff it into here or whatever, but it's not that easy to store this thing. It's not super easily adjustable with the little plastic hardware here. I wish it had a little bit nicer straps. And then as far as its extra compartments, it really only has this little stretchy mesh sleeve that you can't fit a lot into. You may be able to fit a wallet or cell phone, but if you have the full bottle in here, it would be pretty tough to fit anything large because it kind of fills it out. Like I said, I can barely fit 2 or 3 fingers in here. So there's not much capacity to fit any kinds of EDC gear like wallets, cell phones, even gum or things like that. So I don't know what you would even use this pocket for. The one nice thing about it is that it has these 2 little MOLLE webbing attachment points on the back. So I have used this on backpacks that have MOLLE webbing, but they don't have a water bottle pocket. So all you have to do is unclip these, and then you can thread it through the MOLLE webbing, and then just clip it closed. And you have a little attachable and detachable water bottle holder if you need one on a backpack or sling or something that has MOLLE webbing, but it doesn't have water bottle pocket. So I think that's a nice feature. So I think overall, I like the structure of this. I like the YETI branding. I like the look of it. The strap is okay, but I wish the strap was detachable and I wish it had some extra pockets or some way to make this easier to put it down and store it, as well as carry additional gear when you have your water bottle. So that's really my only issues with this thing and why I've been looking for another one. So the one I picked up recently is this Aqua Sling, and this is from Thread Wallets. So I've reviewed a bunch of Thread Wallets gear recently, and if you want a discount, a great discount, please use the link in the description below because it gives you a discount in addition to any other sales that they've got going on. So you can really save a ton of money. I've reviewed a bunch of their wallets, I reviewed their tote bag, and I think it's a really quality, budget-friendly company that allows you to get really high-quality gear that looks nice, and it comes in a variety of colorways, styles, patterns to fit your mood, fit your aesthetic. So I think it's a great company to think about if you're thinking about budget gear that's also functional, looks good, and works well for you utilitarian-wise. So the other thing to mention is that this YETI sling supports up to a 36-ounce YETI Rambler, and that's what this is. But this Aqua Sling actually could support up to a 44-ounce Rambler. So if you have the larger size Rambler or a larger size water bottle, you would be able to fit it in here. So I think that's a plus in its column as well. The only thing you couldn't fit in here, you couldn't fit in either one, would be something like a Stanley or a water bottle that has a handle on it, because it's not really designed to handle some kind of water bottle that has a big handle on it. So just keep that in mind if you're one of those Stanley Mafia people. You wouldn't be able to use that for this. I'm sure there's Stanley specific ones out there, but these aren't it, kid. Like I mentioned about the bottle sling from YETI, how it doesn't have much room for stuff, this is the exact opposite with the Thread Aqua Sling. You have a ton of room for extra gear. I got it in the camo colorway. I'm not really a camo guy, but I thought because I'm going to be using this primarily for hiking and things like that, that it wouldn't be so bad. And I don't know, it doesn't look that bad in my opinion. It's a little bit more rustic and huntery than my vibe truly is, but I guess I could wear it in a more ironic way and it still works for me. If we look on the outside zipper pocket here, there's a nice little zipper pocket. I actually just have my keys in there. So like I said, I have that little OTR Carry G clip. That's this little carabiner. It has 2 chambers. I've got my key organizer from Orbit Key, and I have my Rovivon Aurora A8 little flashlight. And that's everything I need for my little minimal key setup. That's it for this exterior pocket. If we move to this one that's right behind it and a little bit bigger, I actually am able to fit a cell phone and wallet in here. So I have my crappy secondary cell phone. That's kind of my emergency backup. It's just like a Motorola. And then I have this other Thread wallet, and this is the MagSafe wallet. So you could put some cards and put some cash in here and then pop it on, pop it off. This little hole in the back allows you to push the cards up. So I think it's a pretty cool little minimal wallet, and the fact that I can fit the phone and wallet into this pocket as well as my keys means that this is a really functional aqua sling. This is made from like a durable nylon material, but it's also kind of stretchy. So it has some like stretch to it. It feels nice. I like the way it feels kind of waterproof. And then if you look on the back side, you also have this nice little stretchy mesh pocket where I was able to fit even more stuff. So in here, I've got my little Victorinox hiker. And this guy is a really nice, really functional little pocket knife. So I've got my Phillips head screwdriver here. I have a small blade. I have a flathead screwdriver with a bottle opener. I have a can opener. I have a nice long blade. And then the other thing I really love about this is that I have a nice little mini saw here. So if you just need to cut something like a dowel or small amounts of tinder, this would work really well. Just keep in mind that it has a really short pull, so you're not going to be able to cut like giant pieces of wood. But for something like tinder or a small campfire, this would be really great to have on hand. Then I have my Rovivon A23 flashlight. This is like a beefier version of the Aurora A8, meaning that it's still very compact. You could wear it as a headlamp. It has a magnetic base. It's got a reversible clip. It has different locking and unlocking modes and a lot of different lumen modes, but it just gets a little bit brighter than the little guy does, and I like to have a backup, but it's nice that you could fit it into this little mesh sleeve here. And then the last thing I've got in there is just my 19-liter nano bag. This is a collapsible tote bag, and it fits into a super small profile, so it's really easy to just throw in your pocket or throw into a bag like this. If you needed to gather stuff, get groceries, gather some souvenirs, you have that option. So I love that the Aqua Sling has all these extra pockets to fit all this extra gear, because then it could technically replace a sling. If you could carry minimally everything you need in here as well as your water bottle, then you're good to go. Then as far as the straps go on this Aqua Sling, they're actually these branded jacquard straps here. I don't know exactly what that is, but they have these nice little carabiners at the end. They have little holes where you can attach things. Nice little metal D-ring. So unlike the YETI one, that's actually more expensive, this one costs about 40 bucks. This one costs about 30. You actually get metal hardware on here where you don't even get detachable straps on this one, and they're made from plastic. So I think this is a higher quality, better value for sure. You have these metal carabiner clips. You have the metal D-ring, little metal adjustment points all over. You have the Thread branding on it. It's this nice black nylon strap. And I love the fact that it's detachable. So if you just wanted to use this as a little pouch or something like that, you could use it as just like a little gathering pouch. You don't even have to put a water bottle on it, or just put it on your water bottle stylistically, but then carry it around. You have that option too. So I love that it has the detachable strap. And then on the inside, It's very insulated. Not that it really matters with a vacuum sealed water bottle because the insulation is that layer of air between the different layers of metal. But if you were using a single wall water bottle, it might be helpful to have this insulation. If you had ice inside and you put a single wall water bottle in there, then it may keep it cold a little bit longer. I have not tested this, but it is insulated, so it would help keep things cold or hot if it's not in a vacuum insulated thing. And then at the top, I like that it has this little cinch cord. So if you load it with the water bottle, as you can see, it fits in there nicely. Then you can kind of cinch it with this little cord and the little clip here and keep it closed. And I like how far up the water bottle it goes, so only this little top where the lid is uncovered. So I think if this was a single walled water bottle, it would keep it a lot more insulated than this one would. Because if you look, if I take it out, like I said, it's easy to take out. And if I put it into this YETI one, and this YETI one doesn't have the cinch cord, so it's a little bit more prone to falling out. You know, it just falls out on its own versus having that cinch cord that keeps it in place. And also more of the bottle is exposed. So if you're using a non-vacuum sealed water bottle, the insulation would be kind of crappy for that. So I think overall that this one wins for me, the Aqua Sling from Thread, as opposed to the Bottle Sling from YETI. I think this is just a really nice option and it has a lot more features for less money. So for $30 versus $40, you get more features, more storage, and also customizability because this comes in a lot of different colors and patterns. I may even pick up a different one, maybe give this one as a gift, maybe donate it. I'm not the biggest fan of the camo, but there's other colorways that I think would work well for me. As far as the comfort goes, they're both about the same. Let's take a look at what they look like while I'm wearing them. So this is what the YETI Bottle Sling looks like on me. Typically I'd wear it like at my side like this so I could keep my hand behind it and I could also, you know, get to my water bottle easily. It's not hanging in front of me and super heavy. So I like this kind of sling look where it's like at my side, almost like a holster, and it's really easy to grab out. It's comfortable enough. The strap is nice, the strap is decent, but because it's not detachable, you always have to kind of pull it up over your head. So that's an issue for me. And I don't like the lack of storage in it. So overall, it's functional and the comfort level is like decent. It's not amazing or anything, it's fine. As to the Aqua Sling, I actually wore it to a park recently. It's a state park that's near me. I took my dog for a walk and it was a hot day, so I needed to bring water with me. It was really comfortable when I was wearing it. I really liked all the extra pockets so that I could carry all of my gear with me. It was really easy to get the water bottle in and out. I could sit down on a bench while my dog chilled for a minute, pull the bottle out, take a sip of it, put it back away. And everything was just super comfortable and super nice. And I really appreciated the fact that the strap was detachable. The strap felt super comfortable. I liked the cinch cord that allowed me to keep it more securely in place. And I loved all the extra storage on here and zipper pockets that allowed me to carry more gear and made it a lot more convenient. So I think overall, I would pick the Aqua Sling 100% of the time because it just has way more features. It's super comfortable to wear. It has a lot more versatility as far as the things you can carry. It has the detachable strap and it has the cinch cord that keeps the water bottle in place longer. And it also can support an even larger water bottle at 44 ounces. So I think this would be the choice for me. It checks absolutely all of my boxes. So check it out if you want. There's a link in the description below if you want to pick it up at a discount or a discount in general on any Thread wallet stuff. Please click that link because you'll save a ton of money. If you like sling bag reviews like this, please like, comment, and subscribe because it helps the channel out a lot. If you want to pick up any of my merchandise, here's the Keep, Gift, Donate, Sell notebook as well as the hat. There's t-shirts, there's hoodies, there's stickers, there's coffee mugs. If you like my minimalist design and the things that I've put together and you want to help support the channel, please pick these up. I've made them super affordable for everyone. And I really appreciate it if you would check out some of my merchandise and let me know some feedback in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. Thank you as always for watching. And with all that being said, I will definitely see you in the next video. Take care.